Oh my god. Homer not finding a good hiding spot at all. And now they're both Bart and Homer staring down Frankenstein, not sure what to do. And Frankenstein. And Bart trying to help out his dad, and as Homer escapes, Bart is trying to beat up on Frankenstein. Oh, but Frankenstein just takes down Bart, sacrificing himself so that his father can fight in the finals of the RCWE tournament. I mean, I admit, for all the problems that Bart and Homer have had in their lifetime, that's pretty noble of Bart to do. And now Frankenstein trying to chase after Homer to try to catch up with him.
He's gonna take you back to the past.
Well, it's now time for our RCWE World Title matchup. Basically, for these two share a rivalry that's just deep down hatred. Niko has just been tormenting the nerd by making fun of him. Like making threats that he's gonna break him here tonight. But the nerd saying that it's his best year ever. I do have to admit with him. The nerd has had some tough luck here in RCWE, but as of late, I mean, by defeating Sylar, and also winning the King of the Hill Battle Royale at Fight for Glory 3, I mean, he's had such... He's just had some of the best luck ever in these matchups. But still, for Niko, he's had some momentum going into this matchup. As he said earlier, he won a four-man inter-promotional battle royale at EWWE's one-year anniversary. Remember two of the men who actually fought in that matchup, and that was Captain America and Michael Myers. I can't remember who the other person was. I know I did hear his name, but I mean, it was the first time actually seeing that character actually wrestle in the league. Still, Niko, he beat them all. He beat two legends. He beat Michael Myers and Captain America are pretty much legends in the CAW world. And that's what it's all about. The RCWE World Title. Yes, we're going to kick things off here in a few seconds once the ref stops showing the title belt to everybody. And here we go. The nerd goading on Niko to come over here. Niko doing the same. Nobody wants to give the first shot yet. Oh, and Niko gets the first shot. The nerd reverses him. Reverses the Irish whip. Takes him down, and he's going to the top rope. Going for a high-risk maneuver, but Niko just swats him aside, and then punching the face of the nerd. Niko going for that chicken wing. The nerd pushes him back, and gets him with a shoulder block, and he gets right back up. nerd gets, a lot of times gets a surge of adrenaline. And it does help him a lot, and in the past that usually cost him the matchup because he always tried to go for a quick win. Niko went for a DDT and going for the cover. 1, 2, and the nerd kicks out. Niko has to do more to try to take down the nerd. Video game nerd throwing Niko into the ring ropes and going for a Luthez press and just wailing on him with those punches. Now the nerd in behind Niko, setting him up for that back suplex. Now going for a cover. 1, 2, and Niko kicks out. Niko with a right hand right to the face of, right to the face. Niko is pretty much a brawler. He'll use his fist to do his talking. The nerd back up. And he gets him with another back suplex. The nerd has him locked in with that chicken wing, but he has to let go because he's too close to the ropes. Niko rolls away, and he's back up, and he shouldn't do that because the nerd knocks him down with a shoulder block. And that's the sort of things that cost Niko the title. Oh, Niko. Niko was able to kick out, and the nerd wasn't happy about it. And yes, every time that Niko has won a title, he's pretty much lost it the next time he defends it. And this is basically the next time he's defended the RCWE title, and if logic dictates, he could lose here tonight. And yes, I said could. I mean, there's still a chance he can win. I mean, after that momentum going from that interpromotional battle royal, I mean, who knows what can happen. But the nerd is just passionate about winning this title, to beating the Niko Bellic. Scratch right to the back of the nerd. Well, the nerd back up, takes him down, and stomping the face of Niko. He has him up against the ring ropes, and jumping off of the ropes, and then with a knee right to the face of Niko. Wait a sec, the nerd setting up for the F-bomb. The nerd going for a cover. 1, 2, and Niko kicks out. And the nerd thought he had that. He thought he had won the RCWE championship. But no, Niko had kicked out. Niko gets out of the way, takes him down with that running bulldog. Wait a sec. Oh, Oh, I thought he was going to try for something else there, but instead goes for a suplex. Throws the nerd to the outside. The nerd tosses him back and gets him with a clothesline from off of the top rope. Now the nerd gets him with a knee right to the face. And wait a sec, Niko gonna try to break him with the Liberty City Struggle. The Liberty City Struggle locked in to the angry video game nerd. But the nerd gets out of it. Oh, but the nerd accidentally getting the referee. And Niko sets him up. For that pump handle slam. Niko has the nerds against the ropes, and he's setting him up for a DDT, an elevated DDT, and now Niko exposing that turnbuckle. The nerd blocks that attack, and now the nerd using that exposed turnbuckle to do some damage to Niko. Niko he blocks it, and he gets him with that running bulldog. The nerd is back up, and he's pissed off. Niko trying to take him down with that belly-to-belly suplex. He's just trying to keep the nerd down, but the nerd just keeps trying to get back up. Seriously, the nerd is pissed off. He takes him down. The nerd throws Niko into the ring ropes and gets him with that knee draw. The nerd is just on fire with a surge of adrenaline. My voice is a little bit giving away here. And wait a sec, the nerd. Yes, he's setting up for it. He's setting up for the F-bomb. The F-bomb onto Niko. And he's going for the cover. 1, 2, and no, he's only able to get a 2 count. Once again, Niko kicks out of it, and the nerd is just not happy about that. He keeps thinking that he's won the matchup. Well, Niko throws a referee into the corner, and he almost threw the nerd into the referee. But just luckily the referee just got out of the way. Shoves Niko's side and takes him down with a drop kick. And the nerd sets up Niko onto the ropes. And this has gotta hurt. But Niko uses the momentum to jump off of the ropes and off of the angry video game nerd. Niko takes him down with a spear. And he's going for the cover. 1, 2, and no, the nerd kicks out. And a power slam by Niko, going for a cover. 1, 2, and he tried to end things quickly, but the nerd kicked out at the 2 count. Well, the nerd has Niko by the head and getting him that neck breaker. And the nerd once again setting up for that knee right to the face of Niko Bellic. Wait a sec. Here it is, the game breaker. The game breaker. And the nerd going for the cover too. No! The nerd just can't catch a break. And nerd trying to go for the F-bomb, but Niko gets out of it. And a right hand to the angry video game nerd. And wait a sec, what's Niko going to do here? He has the World Championship, and he hits the nerd with it. There's no disqualification in this matchup, so this is all legal. And the nerd is, Niko is just taking shots with that title belt. Niko going for it. Going for the Liberty City struggle. This is just unfair. After the nerd took so many shots to the head with that title belt. He's definitely trying to break the nerd. But the nerd seems to be fighting back as best he can. And yes, he gets out of it. And the nerd knocking him down with that shoulder block. Going for a lion salt. And trying to go for a cover. 1, 2, and no! The nerd still can't get that 3 count. Wait a sec, Niko trying to get out of that. Kicks him to the gut and takes him down with a neck breaker. And not again. Not with that title belt. And he hits him with it. A full running charge onto the angry video game nerd. And Niko with that pump handle slam. Setting him up for the Liberty City hangover. And the poor nerd, this has got to be all, but Niko's just beating up on him, adding more insult to injury, but the nerd is back up. Niko should have just went for the cover. He should have tried to win that matchup. And the nerd with a modified figure 4. Nerd. DDT onto Niko Bellic. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and no! Once again, he just can't get the 3 count. There's just a lot of fight in the nerd. Even after taking so many title shots. Right to the head. Right to the body. Niko is definitely trying to break the angry video game nerd. Especially with this. The Liberty City struggle. Niko putting all his effort into that. Trying to make him tap out. No. The nerd once again gets out of it. Niko trying to escape to the outside. Yes, you can get counted out in this no disqualification matchup. And wait a sec. The nerd clotheslining him down. He's not trying to make Niko escape. He wants the title. He wants the win. Slamming the head of Niko into that ring post. Knocking down Niko. Going for it. The Game Breaker! He's got the Game Breaker onto Niko Bellic. But he's not through with him yet. He's gonna try to finish him off with the F-bomb. The F-bomb onto Niko! Going for the cover! 1, 2, throw! No! Niko kicked out! How the hell did Niko kick out? I am not sure. And the angry video game nerd, trying for another F-bomb! And trying to go for another one! I mean, after this has gotta be all! Say bye-bye to your RCWE title there, Niko! Cause this one is gotta be over! No! Oh my god! What more can the nerd do? The nerd! Oh, he's got the title belt. But thought he's not gonna use it, but Niko grabs it and knocks down the nerd! And with the Liberty City struggle, no! Niko is gonna try to break the nerd! Will the nerd kick out? Sorry, I mean, no, he taps out! The nerd gave it his all! But still it wasn't enough, and Niko has finally defended his RCWE title for once! He successfully defended it in a hard-fought matchup. The nerd just... I don't know how Niko did it! Obviously Niko was just determined not to lose here tonight. That's all I could think as to why Niko didn't lose here tonight.